Let's have a look at one down. Food arrives, morsels served up with trimmings of lettuce. Food arrives, morsels served up with trimmings of lettuce. Okay, trimmings of lettuce, probably LE. Yeah, wait for me to shout hints. I will go for hints quicker in this one because this one's a little bit more collaborative. Oh, hello, don't do that. Sorry about that. So, trimmings of lettuce has got to be LE, hasn't it, really? Morsel, mote maybe? A morsel can be a mote. Or an atom. Let's make it an atom. This is me building it piece by piece. This may or may not be. If you arrive, you come. So you get the food. Come mortale. Ha. Okay, hits on this one. If you've spotted anything going up, it is. I mean, it's got to end LE, hasn't it, for trimmings of lettuce? But comestible. So, food is a comestible, isn't it? So, arrives, comes, with a morsel served up. Bat? Is a morsel a bat? With trimmings... Oh, is it ibble? Oh, then in that case, a bit. Yeah, a bit. A bit is a morsel. And trimmings of lettuce is LE, and you get a comestible. Comestible is just a piece of food. There you go. Hello, Scots Baboo. Welcome. So give me a first go at all the clues. Don't shout out the answer immediately, and then I'll ask for hints like 10 seconds after I look at the clue because I'll always get stuck. Here's 6 cross. The practice of looking after number 1. The practice of looking after number 1. I've got this, I think. I think I've got it, so I'll be interested to see what it is. No, on this one, I think arrives is comes on this one. Arrives is comes. And then it's morsel, which is bit. And then the trimmings of lettuce is the beginning and end. Yeah, trimmings isn't bits. I think trimmings of lettuce has got to indicate LE on that one. So on this one, I think I've got this one. Oh, yes, don't eat combustibles. Do not eat combustibles. Not recommended. So in this one, which was around in Winning Lines, great reference, Catnip. I think this is just egotism. I think it's just a cryptic definition of egotism. I think. So, I mean, we'll see, but I think it's just the practice of number 1. It's egotism, isn't it? It's just looking after number 1. Well, let's have a look at 6 down and see if it starts with E. In fact, it's 6 down, 2 down. Turnover like pud is done unconventionally adding whiskey. Turnover like pud is done unconventionally adding whiskey. Well, okay. This looks like... I agree, Invalid. I think an anagram of pud is done. And then we're going to add whiskey, which is the letter W. Ah, okay. It's not egotism. Not egotism. Because that anagram... I've got this anagram. Anyone else solved the anagram? I'm sure someone has. I'm thinking of Stranger Things right now. I'm thinking of the upside down. Upside down. So an upside down cake or something like that is a turnover like pudding. That's fine. Done is done unconventional. Pud is done unconventionally. Anagram of that with W. It's upside down. So, that means that that's not egotism. The practice of looking after number 1. I mean, uno care. Uno is sort of number 1, or unology. Something like that. Uproot, no. Okay. Lyndall has it. Hint, please, Lyndall. Oh, urology. Yes, Catnip. Good clue. It's that kind of number one. The number one is in the Wii. So if you're looking after your number one, you're taking care. It is urology. That's good. It makes me laugh. This is why I do cryptic crosswords. The Sudoku has never made me laugh. At least not intentionally. 10 across. Rear 16 birds. Okay. Well, I think I know what it must be, but I'm not sure why. And I don't know how much of that is because we haven't done 16. Because I think 16 might be referring to clue 16 here. So, someone said they had 10 across. Do you have stern? Because if the stern's the rear, and birds is turns, but with the S at the front rather than the back. So I think clue 16 is going to tell us to somehow flip it. Maybe. Let's take a look at clue 16. No, that's not what you had. Well, darn. You had something else. Well, I think it's... The stern of a ship is the rear. No, isn't it? Is that the aft? I forget. Yeah, the stern is the back of a ship. So, let's have a look at 16. Ha! Ha 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 ha! It is stern. It's got to be stern because where troops might go after leaves reversed. 425. Citizen RA has it. Citizen RA already has it. Back to front. I'll ask. Just give it a few extra. Well, I mean, that was a lovely guess, wasn't it? Leave it a few extra seconds, but that's fine. You go back to the front once your troop has finished its leave. You've got to go back to the front, and if it's reversed, it's back to front. So literally, take the back letter of turns, put it in the front, and you get stern, and that is rear. Nice. I am enjoying this crossword immensely already. 3 down. That's an interesting place to put a Y. Rising monetary growth comprises spin. Rising monetary growth comprises spin. Well, I mean, I've got what it must be, but why? Rising monetary growth. Right. There's a way to associate urology with back to front, but no. No. Oh, hidden word backwards. Well spotted. Instabrucery. Good name, Instabrucery. Hello, welcome. Haven't seen you before. Welcome. You join us solving the independent crossword. Today's independent crossword. So it's hidden in here. Can I highlight this? No, I can't. It is hidden here. Gyrate. If you gyrate, you spin. Comprises being the contents indicator there. 12 across. Put off payment for Trident, supposedly. Put off payment for Trident, supposedly. I have this one. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yes, lots of spinning. Back to front, gyrate, upside down. Ooh, I wonder if there's going to be more of those. So we've had a Greek crossword already with lots of Greek references. Theseus, Theta, Aphrodite. Now we're getting lots of spin. Hang on. Oh, no. I was about to do a very bad thing. I was going to spin around in my chair. But of course, with my headphones, that would have ended in disaster. If you put off your payment, as I would love to do, if you put something off, you deter. And I'd love to deter rent. Save me so much money. More than half my income. Deter rent. And a trident. The trident missile is what it's referring to. Posture check from Catnip. Thank you. The trident is meant to be a nuclear missile deterrent. So that's what that is. Well, this is interesting. Ending T something F. 4 down. Dancing around fire pit with a drink. Dancing around fire pit with a drink. Is this going to be an anagram of fire pit and A? Sensei has it. Trupon has it. Trident missiles are a particularly British thing. It's a specific submarine, I think. But it's meant to be a nuclear deterrent. Okay, people are getting it. Please hold off because... Oh, right. Yep, got it. It is indeed an anagram of Fire Pit A. And drink is the definition. Is the answer, Gary? Oh, no. He doesn't like this. He likes bigger, meatier drinks. Okay. Yeah, Lagerman. Indeed, absolutely. Honestly, drink get mentioned and people think of Gary. That is just because. By the way, thank you for connecting over the Wi-Fi at Wetherspoons. Well done. Aperitif is the anagram here. 4 down. So it's an anagram of... I mean, technically, one of these 2 words isn't needed, but it makes the surface much better with dancing and around. Around fire pit. So anagram of fire pit with A, and you get a drink. 7 across. Ooh. What's 7 across? Well, this is 7 up, so that's 7 across. Doesn't work. Just not funny. 7 across. Being flexible. I'll get drawn into scheme by vacuous celebrity. Being flexible. I'll get drawn into scheme by vacuous celebrity. No, you bar me, Gary. The technical term for being blocked from a pub is being barred. Not that you'd know that, Gary. No. Ah, okay. Vacuous celebrity could indeed be CY. Okay, that's good. I mean, I thought a scheme would be a plan, and we're going to be putting Ah, there we go. I've said a lot of the parts. So, thank you very much to Troupon. So I'll start with this. Lots of moving parts to this one, I think. CY, vacuous celebrity, CY. Because we literally take all the middles out of it. The scheme is indeed a plan, but we're going to be putting I into it. I is getting drawn into it. So putting I in plan, and then CY, you get pliancy, and that is being flexible. You're pliant, so pliancy being flexible. Thank you very much. 5 down. Woman turning bread 8. We don't have 8, so it's going to be a reversal or something, isn't it? Let's have a look at 8. Studio in West End of Edinburgh revamped thoroughly. Oh no! Okay, this is a good crossword. This is fun. I have this. Framing indicators, container indicators, yeah, however you want to. This is fun because we're then going to go to 5. You'll see, and I've got 5 as well. Morph, if you're watching this, thank you for this. This is a treat. Okay, this, Matt's got it. So this, give it a few more seconds just for someone to work this out. So this is an anagram that's relatively well disguised in terms of what you've got to work at. It's an anagram of studio in and the West End of Edinburgh. The West End of Edinburgh is literally, which way is west? I can't work it out for you, but it's E. The West is literally E. So studio in E, anagram that from the word revamped, and you get inside out. And if something's thoroughly done, it's inside out. So if we now look at 5, woman turning bread 8. So we need a bread that, if it's inside out, becomes a woman's name. I'm thinking I'd love a curry right now with some naan bread. So if you flip naan, you get Anna. Oh dear. That's just fun. Oh dear. Thank you very much, Morph, for this. 11 across. Restructure Beer Co. ASAP. It's not bloody rocket science. Restructure Beer Co. ASAP. It's not bloody rocket science. Well, it feels like an anagram, but there's too many letters in Beer Co. ASAP. That's 10 letters, and I only need 9. So what letter would we remove for it's not bloody? Another Narn we like shapes. Have you already had one today? You Narn hogger. I'm going to accuse you of being a Narn hogger. Maybe B. Yes. Yes, that would make sense. Don't know why bloody would be B. Troupon has this. Okay, please hold off on this one at the moment, because I think people will be able to get it. So is it just going to be... Oh, right. Yes, there we go. Okay, yes. Okay, I have this. Now allowed for hints in the chat. So, yes, we've got inside out, back to front, upside down. What else are we going to be getting? This one isn't one of those. Or if it is, I don't really get it. QS Club 7. Why? Have I missed something? So this one is an anagram. It is an anagram of Beer Co. ASAP, but without the B for bloody, I assume. Oh, is Inside Out Inside Out is a S Club 7 song? I did not know that, and I know quite a few. I know some. I know a perfectly normal amount of S Club 7 songs. So the anagram is aerospace. And when you go into aerospace, you can reach for the stars, climb every mountain. Jens Calamitous Slide, just ignore that. Returns. Jens Calamitous Slide returns. Oh, yes, and aerospace means rocket science. I didn't actually point that out. That's a good point. Thank you, Scott's Baboo. I mean, if you yen for something, you yearn, is it? But, oh, no, it can't be that. The E's in the wrong place. Yen. Yen could be Y, can't it? Because that's the Japanese currency indicator. Oh, it was 18s with upside down. That's why I was confused. Upside down, bouncing on the ceiling, inside out. Can't escape this feeling. What's this clue? I need a hint. And a grind. Calamitous slide. Oh, okay. And then returns. Oh, yields. Right, thank you. Anagram indicator. So it's an anagram of slide. Yen is Y. Anagram of slide. And the returns, financial returns, is the yield. 14 across. Like a lot of cathedrals and mosques. Tour Southern Europe and North Africa, perhaps. Well, this is interesting. This is very much like the Theseus clue from the last crossword, I think. I'm happy with this one. And if you've done the New York Times crossword recently, this is this will leap to mind after Friday's crossword, after yesterday's crossword. Like a lot of cathedrals and mosques. That's your definition. Now, if you tour the Southern Europe and North Africa, what sea are you going around? You're kind of... I'm being so smug here because I finally got one there. Sorry. You do the Mediterranean, don't you? So you do the Med. So that's domed, and lots of cathedrals and mosques are indeed domed. Okay. Let's try 13 down. Firm is exciting humming. Firm is exciting humming. Hello, I am Gaming. You are now following me. Anyway, creepy face. Nobody has pointed out that Inside Out is the second track of the Travelling Wilburys Volume 3. Gary, I call Gary a tart. He has a running joke about the Travelling Wilburys because I'd never heard of them in a quiz and I refuse to acknowledge that they exist. And I still do. Firm is exciting humming. Rich something here? Humming. Rich odour. I mean, humming could be like smelling really badly. We do have a very weird kind of friendship. Absolutely. Thank you, Mr. Brucey, for the follow. There's a hummingbird too. Yeah. Friendship is a relative term. Indeed. Firm could be rock, as in rock hard. Humming, why would humming be rock something? Rock solid. Rock solid is firm. So, we like shapes. Do you think it's rock solid? Is that the definition? If something's firm, it's rock solid. but why? If something is exciting and then humming, if something is exciting, it rocks, and then can olid mean something really badly smelling? Is it that? Why? I am not sure on the parsing. You're right on olid. Okay, so something olid. It's rank smelling. So it is humming in terms of smelling very badly. And if something is exciting, it rocks. Like Scott. Thank you, Scott, for being in the chat. Scott rocks. You are exciting. 20 across. They avail themselves of escorts when hotels deserted. They avail themselves. Scott's exciting. They avail themselves of escorts when hotels deserted. Interesting. It's got to be a 6-letter word, and then we're taking hotel out of it, and they avail themselves, or something like that. Hotel is going to be H, and it's going to be coming out of a clue, or being put in a clue, or something. Rock Solid is now owned by the Commodores. Well, there you go. I do like the Commodores, actually. Lionel Richie is an excellent singer. They avail themselves. If you escort, you chaperone, you... An agent of Acme. What? Amiga 1200. Oh, get out, Shapes. Get out. Go away. How many other streamers tell you to actually go away? You might escort someone to their seat. Oh, right. Ushers. Right. Okay, good. So that's a key there. When hotels deserted, take the H out of ushers and you get users. And they avail themselves. That's actually reasonably good definition of a user. They use. So there we go. 18 down. Hitch. Getting lift in northbound vehicle in outlying district. Hitch. Getting lift in northbound vehicle in outlying district. Okay, well, I know what it must be, but why? Okay. Okay, I have this. I'll admit I got this from the definition and then had to work out the parsing, but that is a perfectly valid way of working out all these clues. 18 down. There is a lot of reversals going on in this. There are 2 reversals in this clue alone. A northbound vehicle, yes, Dupont. It is a sub, but we're going to be putting something in it. But the fact that there's a sub there. So I think it's suburb. It's rub reversed in bus going northbound. And a sub could be a southbound vehicle literally going south in the ocean. Like it, Matt. Love it. Good devious mind, Matt. Excellent. It's rub. That's the rub. That's the hitch. Put that, reverse that. It's getting a lift. Reverse it in northbound vehicle. That's your bus. B, US. The outlying district of a town. Suburb. 23. Cover. Revolting case of firearm. Cover. Revolting case of firearm. Can't be an anagram. There's no U in the clue. Cover. Revolting. So is there going to be something going backwards? Revolting. It can't be a complete anagram because of the U. You've got Visual Studio now. Well done, Matt. Yeah, I think I've got everything for Ash's stream in a few minutes. Having said that, yes, aren't you in a... Someone is in Lake Windermere. So, yes. I was going to say... Oh, yes, take letters out of a grid to form a crossword. Yes, I've seen that type of puzzle. They're fun. Especially when the setters make sure that you can put lots of extra words in. Sorry, just poured myself a drink. I'm not spotting this. I am hoping to learn lots of stuff in Visual Studio and Unity later today, and get cracking on some coding. I'm just not spotting this. Need more letters. 26 across. Grand plan to broadcast major feature on Mambi. This is Mambi number 5. Bambi. So, grand plan to broadcast major feature on Bambi. This is going to be a terrible pun or something, isn't it? Dead mother. Hang on. Dead mother. No, it doesn't fit. Needs chopping up, obviously. Anyway, morbid. Grand plan. Big idea. Oh, it's got to be big idea, right? Has it? Is it big idea? What's the big idea? That's the grand plan. I'm happy with the word idea because deer is Bambi. Oh, a big idea. Oh, goodness. That's just awful. That's just awful. Love it. Big idea. Now, to broadcast, that's your ear indicator, but I don't think you need one. I think just the question mark on its own is good enough for a pun as bad as that. Okay, oh dear, we got 21 seafowl for witches. So we're going to need to do 21. So we know that this is going to be another one of these weird ones. I will say, though, that I spotted the upside down one. Where was that? So there's something that refers to 6-2. Where is it? Here we go. So 6, pour forth out of 6-2 encounter. 6-2 is upside down. Sorry, I know I've jumped across the grid, but it's because I spotted it and we've done upside down. So it's got to come out from pour forth. Spew? No. Out of this. It's got to be in here, hasn't it? I was hoping it was going to be. We'll come to 24 in a minute. Pour forth out of upside down encounter. So if we oh right, I've got this one. Okay, 25. We're doing this one. It's not a hidden answer. Absolutely right. So if you I'm not quite sure which way round it goes, actually. If you pour forth, you team out of something. And if you encounter someone, you meet. I think meet has to be upside down. So if you spew, you pour forth, you team. But 6-2 is upside down, so it's meet. So that is that. Have I frozen? Am I still here? Please do let me know if I'm still here. I hope I'm still here. Could be either. I'm here. Good. So let's do this other one. 21 across. Fully covered to make one's destination Italy's Calabria region. Fully covered. Okay, I know what the answer must be, but I'm not sure of the parsing. I've never left. My brain never entered, though. It was just you. Scoots Baboo! Making me confused. Here, cheers. Thanks, Scoots, for making me panic. Okay, fully covered is your definition here. But why? Oh, this is another Theseus or domed style clue. Okay. So. Okay, Caroline, regale us on this one. Grammar Van. Actually, Grammar Van's just beaten you to it. But Caroline, tell me what it is. I would say Calabria is very much in the toe of Italy. Hooray! We got an emote. Thank you. Thank you for the hyper cheese. It's head to toe. This one is absolutely head to toe. And hello to effrontery. I'm sorry that I did started too early for you here, but never mind. I'm having to do it early because of Ash. It's all his fault. So if you're fully covered, you are dressed, say, head to toe in something. And if you go to the Calabria region, which is in the toe part of Italy, you head to the toe. So this means 21 seafowl for witches. So 21 means head to toe. So this is just a fun and lovely crossword. I'm really enjoying this one. Seafowl must be... well, witches has got to be hags, hasn't it? You're going to coin the term Theseus-y clue for geography clues. We've had 4. Is it 3 or 4 today? 3, I think. Very weird. So weird. So it has to be hags. So it's got to be shag, which is your seafowl. Nothing funny about the word shag, especially not the way I do it. For witches, head to toe, you put the S, you put it at the bottom. Hags. There we go. So I now have 23 across, but why? If you cover something, you cover it in fabric, you must upholster. So the case of a firearm is your holster, isn't it? Why is it up? Why is it up? If you cover something, you upholster. The case of a firearm. Oh, up is revolting. Okay. So the crowd are up in arms. The crowd are up. They are revolting, rising up. Right. Okay. Good. All the meanings of up today as well. Well, let's have a look at 70 down. A beat I incorporated into another from South Pacific. Well, I have an idea. But why? Oh, yes. I'm happy with this one. This is an interesting word. Yeah, I agree with you, Scoots, there. I think I've seen it used in other crosswords before, so it's one of these standardised, if revolting can thus mean up, I think. I've just forgotten about it. But to me, they're not quite the same. Alchemist has got this one. South Pacific is indeed a musical. Alchemist, what is this? I'm going to... So, the beat is hit. But I'm going to let Alchemist tell us more. So this one, whilst they type, because I know that there's a lag, they're typing it as I speak. I know they are. A beat I is a hit I, and there you go. Alchemist has now said Tahitian. It is indeed Tahitian, so it's all in. What is it? A hit I is in tan. Oh, in another. Okay, so a beat I incorporated into another form of beat is tan, as in tan leather. You tan it, you have to beat it in that. As someone from South Pacific is a Tahitian because it's set in the South Pacific. I don't know whether the musical is set in Tahiti, but anyway, a Tahitian is someone from South Pacific. So whether it's referencing to the musical, not sure. Wouldn't have said so. Oh yeah, we're on time on this one, but not on the one where it actually matters. Hello, Ian Dominic Gaming. Hope you're well. Bra in disarray. Put in order, sharpish. Bra in disarray. Put in order, sharpish. I mean, bra in disarray, that must be an anagram indicator, isn't it? Put in order, sharpish. I'm not getting this. Is uncontrolled jiggle. That's just such a worrying phrase, can't it? Love it. It does feel like what would be a braid, maybe? No. Something sharpish. So bra in disarray. Bra. There you go. But if there's an A here... Oh, no, ignore that. If you put in order... Is that right? Are we doing... Is that good so far? Oh, it's an anagram of bra in and a letter for disarray. No, bra plus put... now put in order. Oh, an anagram of put. Yes. So it's bra in disarray. Anagram of bra. Put in order. We're going to... In order, anagram indicator of put. So it's abrupt, and that's something... It ended a bit sharpish. Abrupt. There we go. 27 across. What cougar will do before assignation? What cougar will do before Assignation. Okay, before is pre, and assignation. This is going to be yeah, rare double anagram there actually. Yeah. It's got to be pre something. Oh, it could be pray. Okay. What's an assignation? A name? Your assignation is your name? Can't be that. Right. Someone must have this hint from anyone in the chat, please. It's a meeting. An assignation is a meeting. Oh. An assignation is therefore a date, maybe. What cougar... So why would a cougar predate? Okay. Predate is what a predator does. Oh, of course. I never really thought of it that way. Of course a predator must predate. That's the verb form of it. So a cougar will predate. And if you... Before an assignation is predate. There we go. 19 down. 3 clues to go. Cadge a drink, then beat it. Cadge a drink, then beat it. If you cadge, you filch. Well, it helps Poker Nuts that this is more of a hive mind. What one person will get one clue, someone else will completely flummox and won't get. So the fact that there's a hive mind really, really helps on this clue. If you cadge a drink, you sort of filch, you steal, you get for free, you sponge. I haven't had a single donut in like weeks, Gary. But I do. Ha! I do have here a Christmas pudding. Here is the Tesco's. Focus. Well, this new camera that I've got was meant to be better at autofocusing. Worse light balance, won't autofocus. Anyway, Christmas pudding. I know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Well, for dessert. This one, actually, the best before this was also March 2021, but they keep. They're just better. It was a 6-month matured Christmas pudding. It's now, what? 6 plus 9, 15-month. You never had Christmas pudding, Ian Dominic? You are missing out on a treat. Cadge a drink, then beat it. Right. It's only 4 months away. Yes, and I haven't had a Christmas pudding in 8 months. Invalid. Normally, I buy enough on Boxing Day when they're all off in the sales. I buy them ridiculously cheap, and then they last me throughout the year. Of course I do. Catch a drink, then beat it. Not getting this. Philippines. Yeah, fair enough. Hello to the Philippines. I am very pleased to have a viewer in a new country. That is excellent. 25 across. Let's have a look at this. Trunk. Character opening it roughly. Trunk. Character opening it roughly. Got this. Nice. Alchemist, make your own Christmas pudding. That is good. That is good. That is good. It's always July when I get... It's beginning to look like Christmas stuck in my head. Plus, minus. Seek help. Seek help. Okay, what is the character that opens trunk? It is T. So, T is the first letter. Roughly, or so. And you get torso, which means trunk. So, what is this? Cadge a drink, then beat it. Skedaddle? I mean, there's so many words. Oh, sorry. There's so many words that go something E, something O, something E. Denote. Matt's got it, though. If you beat it, what do you beat? Home? Rehome? Matt, give us a first letter. Yeah, QuizzyDan thing. They can be very stodgy. Very, very stodgy. So they're quite filling. They're not a light cake. It's like fruit cake, a bit denser with some more alcohol. But they're not all alcoholic. You can get non-alcoholic ones. But it is very similar to a fruit cake without the icing. But the best ones do have a significant amount of alcohol. I do not drink, but I'll have it in Christmas pudding. Thank you very much. So, the first letter is B. Okay. Catch a drink and then beat it. No idea. What's the next letter? I'm going to do a Matt Clemson and be one letter. Before? No. Become. Gary, no, you can't get non-alcoholic anything. No. Oh, be gone. That's lovely. Thank you, Grammar Van. Thank you. So, if you catch, you beg. If I'd have thought of that, it would have been a big help. A beg help. No. Catch a drink. I'll have one, please. And then be gone. Beat it. Be gone. Last clue. 15 down. Ran into a sailor. Mariner missing bottom part of foot. Ran into a sailor. Ha ha ha. This is nice. Ran into a sailor. Mariner missing bottom part of foot. I very much enjoyed this crossword. Alchemist got it. Matt Clemson's got it. Good. I haven't actually quite got all the parsing. I've got most of this. Caroline likes this clue. I like it too. So, someone tell me in the chat, what is it? Effrontery has it. Yes, very much of an I'm sorry I haven't a clue. Yes! I will do that, Polka Dots. That is very, very kind. Polka Dots, thank you very much for the donation. I will buy some lovely donuts. That is very kind. It is, I will admit, I'm also saving up at the moment to improve a lot of my rig. So I've bought a new webcam, which apparently is worse. I'm going to buy new lighting. I'm also looking to buy a new router and buy a new super fast gaming PC. I'm putting a very high-end budget on that. So that will all go towards that. Thank you very much for this. This is Metatarsal. I metatarsal once, didn't like them, but etc. Very much. I'm sorry to clue. 41 minutes 25, so we solved that quicker than the easier one. I did waffle less. No, don't want to submit the score. So, ran into a sailor. I met a tar. Tar is another word for a sailor. This is the bit I can't get. Mariner missing bottom part of foot. So, part of foot, metatarsal, fine. Sailor missing bottom. Oh, it's a salt. I forgot about salt as well. Waffle is partly why we love you. Yes, I like waffles, but I prefer donuts. Thank you very much, Poconuts. I'll put half towards donuts and half towards new rig equipment. I need a new desk as well, which I need a new desk anyway because of working from home. This desk is awful. It feels like I'm working up to here on my desk. So I need a desk that's lower or a better chair. But the chair is new. New chair. Oh dear. Anyway, hello. Stop waffling. Which of these TV shows would you watch? Urology Pliancy. No, I would not watch that. Stern Aerospace, Deterrent Domed, back to front. Users head to toe. Upholster Torso. Well, it's just a t-shirt. Big Idea, Predate. Upside Suburb. Comestible Hags. Down Rock Solid. Gyrate Tahitian. Aperitif Abrupt. Inside Out Team. Anna Metatarsal. Yields Be Gone.